So just something to remember, change any percents to decimals. So you'll see percents when we start talking about college expenses. It'll say, they'll give examples and it'll say so-and-so's parents are going to pay 70% of her tuition or something like that. So when you see that, you want to turn those into decimals. Just a reminder, there's 12 months in a year. A lot of the questions, they'll talk about years, but then it'll say, how much does she need to pay per month? So you've got to remember to convert it to months if they give you something like that. Savings and investments, money that you put away in an account to use for retirement or a future big purchase. In the end, remember this, saving money regularly will gain you more money than saving money every now and then. And the longer you save, the more money you will have because of interest. So even if you're inputting like into a savings account, if you're putting a small amount of money, but you do it for longer, you're going to end up with more money in the end. There's a question on your test that asks about that. Okay, so look at these examples. Determine which scenario will earn you more money. So investing $425 a month for 12 years or $500 a month for 15 years. So it's talking about months, but they give me years. So the first thing I want to do is turn these years into months. So 12 years, how many months is in 12 years? What can I do? 144, because you have to multiply 12 times 12, right?
Oh, yeah.
So 144. So then multiply 425 by 144. Good. Should be 61,200. So same thing on the bottom, investing $500 a month for 15 years. What is 15 years, though? How many months is that? 180. So 500 times 180.
90,000.
So which scenario will earn you more money? The 500 a month for longer for 15 years. If you say 525 for 40 months, how much money will you have in your account? Okay, so if you say 525 for 40 months, how much money would you have in your account? So how much are you going to have? You'd have 21,000. And so these answer choices, A says the account balance would be more than 525 times 40. Or B, the account would be equal to 525 times 40. C, the account would be less than 525 times 40. Or there's no way, I should say way, to predict the account balance. B, it's not going to be less than, it's not going to be more than, not going to be able to predict, yeah. Okay, so that's your savings and investment. Down at the bottom and on the next page is the college expenses. The first one is worked out for you, so you can kind of go back and look, and then we'll do one together that's not worked out. But Stephen is deciding whether to attend a 2-year community college or a 4-year university. The table lists some estimated yearly expenses he has researched. So we got the 2-year college, then the 4-year college. From that page over here, added 3,510, 0. So on the back, Stephen has saved $3,500, and his parents have offered to pay $2,400 per year for the cost of his school. Based on this information, how much additional money will Stephen need for a 2-year college education? So this one's kind of worked out for you step by step. We'll do another one that's not, but just to show you what we're doing. Okay, so step 1, calculate how much a 2-year college education costs. So $2,000 together. So for 1 year at a 2-year college, it's going to be $5,510. And then multiply that by 2 because it's a 2-year college. So the total amount he needs for college is $11,020. Then we want to calculate how much he already has. So he's saved some. His parents are going to help him. What does he already have? So he has $3,500. His parents are going to pay $2,400 every year. So that equals to $4,800. And add that together. Okay, so this is the total he owes. And this is the total he already has to put towards it. So then if you have to calculate how much more he needs, how much more, we're going to subtract those two. Okay, so let's look at one that's not all the way worked out, but at least that's there so you can see it. So the next one, Stephen is deciding, same thing, 2-year college or a 4-year university. The table below lists some estimated yearly expenses. He has saved, again, $3,500. His parents are offering to pay $2,400 per year. Based on the information, how much additional money will he need for a 4-year college education? So step 1, figure out how much it's going to cost for that 4-year university. So we want to add $7,400 plus $6,700 plus $2,500. $16,600 for 1 year. So then how much is it going to cost for all 4 years?
$66,400. No calculator needed. Whatever.
Great. Good job. So now figure out how much does Stephen have for his college. So he has $3,500. His parents are going to pay $2,400 per year. How many years is he going to go to this school? 4. So $2,400 times 4. So we want to add those together to see how much he already has. All together with that? Okay. Okay, so $13,100 is what he has, what he can contribute between him and his parents. So step 3, calculate how much more money he needs. So $66,400 minus the money that he has. So he still needs right. Sorry. $53,300 is what he still needs. Okay, last one. Alexa and her family are discussing how to pay for her college education. The cost of tuition at the college Alexa wants to attend is $11,000 per year. Her parents will pay 70% of the tuition costs every year, and she will pay the rest. So there's a question like this on your test, I think. So if her parents are paying 70%, what percent is she paying? 30%. So that's what we want to focus on. She's going to pay 30%. Okay? Or when we use it, when we start to use it here in a second, 0.3. So Alexa's parents are going to pay 70%. She's going to pay the rest, so 30%. Alexa has 1 year, so 12 months, to save enough money to attend her first year of college. What's the minimum amount of money she should save every month in order to reach her goal? So first of all, let's figure out what she owes. Okay, so she's going to pay 30% of $11,000. So take that $11,000 tuition, multiply it by 0.3 to see what she actually owes. Should be $3,300. So that's what she has to pay. She has 1 year to save that much money. So, and we have to figure out how much she's going to pay every single month. So what am I going to do with that cost that she owes? Divided by 12. So we divided by 12, 275. So that's how much she owes every single month. So the question that's like that on your test, the 70% that the parents are going to pay, that's great. But you guys need to think about what she's paying, okay? So anytime they give you a percent, like, oh, so-and-so is contributing this, make sure you know what the person they're asking about is paying. You want to pay attention to that percent, okay? On your worksheet, number 1 is the same as the examples we just looked at. Number 2 is a little bit different, but it's just asking you how much would it cost to attend 2 years at a 2-year college. So whatever your total is here, once you add those up, times 2, and then 2 years at a 4-year college. So whatever your total is here, times 2. So on that 4-year university, not times 4, times 2, because he's going to split it up. Community college first and then university second.